Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Spurs. Who will stamp their ticket to the last dance? Up next.
We thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Spurs. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Mason Wallace is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 3. You take a look at the Thunder. They've got the advantage here in Game 7. Playing in front of their fans on their home court.
Yeah, no excuses. They have a chance to punch their ticket to the finals here at home. What more motivation do you need?
Here's Fox. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Look at the space created. Fox had him guessing with that move.
Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Now SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Here's SGA. On the money with the shot from the left block.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Back to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox, no good.
That's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Champagnie. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Over Hartenstein. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Now here's Wallace. Castle covering. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Driving in. Dort wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wallace against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Wallace. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And give Fox credit. The D was present, but he just beats them with better offense.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous Alexander with it. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs with the lead to the paint. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Vassell. And it's 8 points for De'Aaron Fox. Oklahoma City has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Fox against SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. No good on the triple. Spurs leading by 4. And Benyama finds Vassell. Launches a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They come off the loss on Friday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Case and Wallace. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. 1:56 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Outside, Fox. Over Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's SGA. Again, the Thunder score.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside, Fox. 107 left here in the first quarter. Can't connect from 14 feet out. SGA up top, covered by Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. Mitchell right side. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Barnes outside. Mitchell against Fox. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Shot up 2 there.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here. A free throw off from Barnes. To the middle. Williams can't hit. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the point. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Castle after the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Harper on the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in.
Number 24, Kevin Vassell.
Here's Harper. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Bounce pass for Williams. SGA feeling it out a bit. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Castle. Now Harper. SGA defending. San Antonio with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Castle with it. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Castle. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Vassell wide open. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Holmgren with a screen on Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. That free throw missing.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
And the second free throw, good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Fox passes to Plumlee. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Wallace. Still scoreless. Left side Williams. And stolen by Vassell. Inside. Outside Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. Castle sets the screen for Barnes. San Antonio again missing. Count the basket. Castle's got his first points in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A big man with impressive range. Holmgren can hurt you from deep when given the chance.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Stephon Castle. Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Thunder with the lead. Now Williams. Pass to Wallace. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Williams.
That's good from Williams. A different look for Oklahoma City. SGA is checked in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And Williams drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside, Fox. 1:29 left in the first half. Nice defense from Wallace.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And here's SGA. He has 6. Down low. Nice shot by Wallace. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And they get it. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. SGA against Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. His first shot coming late. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 5. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned, and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying, and then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. Plays it up and banks it in. Castle's got the opening bucket to start the second half for San Antonio. And so here is Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. SGA is screen on Castle. Now here's Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Dort is screen on Vassell. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Hartenstein. The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Holmgren. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Spurs trail by 5. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Castle from outside the arc. And no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren up top. 10 points for him. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Wallace against Castle, and it's in there. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Another miss by Holmgren. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Over in the corner, Dort gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Castle on the wing. Wallace covering. Back to Castle. Deflects the pass. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. That's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's SGA. He has 6. And it's denied by Fox. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Champagny, defended by Holmgren. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. SGA against Fox.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Alexander hits them both. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell passes to Joe. Williams against Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 8.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Castle, covered by Joe. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Johnson against SGA. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. When I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Mitchell is out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Alexander in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Yeah, instinctively too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
So it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. Hartenstein with it. Pass to Mitchell from past the arc. That shot off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Fox against Mitchell. Outside Fox. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell passes to Wallace. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. And it's SGA in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Fox against Mitchell. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Plumlee. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. You guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The Thunder leading by 3. Wallace with a screen on Vassell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Castle is subbed in for Johnson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Dort. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Spurs trail by 3. Vassell outside. Spurs working the ball around now. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Oh, the jumper goes.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Wallace looking for an opening. Outside, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Vassell. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Thunder leading by 3. Wallace outside. Here's Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Champagne. Outside, Wembanyama. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a 3-point game. And it's denied by Fox. Castle on the wing. Ball is covered. Fox. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Dort outside. Now Hartenstein. Dort outside. Now Hartenstein. And he cans it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Fires. Good.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Knocked away. And Benyama with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Fox. It drops.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And they go to the intentional foul. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous Alexander.
Shoot two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Outside, Fox. SGA with the steal. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous Alexander. Taking
Shoot two.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue.
Well, you have to give them a lot of credit. It's very difficult to make it out of this conference, but they fought hard and earned their title of Western Conference champion.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, but they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet A lot of preparation to do before game one.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long.